Hi guys, Niker here. Welcome to my test world again. And today I will be addressing the issue that arises in the latest Feed the Beast beta in 1.5.2 because there is no red power and all the old designs for portable recharging station or using the ender pouch to recharge your gear won't work anymore. So I tried to convert the Red Power 2 solution into Buildcraft and vanilla redstone. And here we go. So the idea is pretty much the same. We have a timer that is taking items from the ender chest in regular intervals. In my case, it's about 20 seconds. So we just dump stuff into the ender pouch, and every 20 seconds or whatever we want, one item will be taken into the recharging station. This is a new block. It's a recharging bench. There are 3 variations, so the low voltage, medium voltage, high voltage, depends on which gear you want to recharge and your power supply, I guess. The recipe, it's extremely cheap. It's basically just MFE plus some wood and gold cables. So it's cheap to make once you have MFE, and it can recharge 9-12 items at once. And it cannot jam because all the non-rechargeable items go into these slots and they are immediately pumped out by the system. So the idea is basically the same. We have a clock. On the clock event, we are taking items to the bench for recharging. The only change here is we are not using the timer to take items out of the bench because we can detect when the items are charged in this charging bench. So that's much cooler. So we get the items immediately if they are charged. We do not need to wait for the cycle to end. Okay, so the whole design is made out of 3 different designs. One for the clock, one for a signal extender, and one for the recharging station itself. So let's get to it, shall we? So first you need to place 2 hoppers facing each other. Basically you do it like this, shift click. This is facing this one, and now we place this one. They must be facing each other. Once you got that, you place comparators facing away from the hoppers on each side. A block, any block really. That would be for this row. Now we place a piece of redstone on the corners here, right next to the block. You place a sticky piston. It must be sticky. 2 sticky pistons facing each other next to the comparators, and a redstone block in the middle. So they are shifting the redstone block back and forth. 2 pieces of redstone dust on the ground, and a redstone torch. So this is the first system. This is basically just a clock. Now you put items into the hoppers. I put in 42 items, I think, or 40 something. I don't know. Ideally between half stack and a stack for this to work. Just any items, just dump 32 items inside, anything really, and it will start working. Basically this hopper transports all the items into this hopper, and once this hopper is empty, the clock resets, and the block of redstone will shift and enable the the second hopper to transport items back into the first hopper. So that's the whole magic. And now this storage inverts the signal, because this is our output. We need only the short pulse when the block moves, but the pulse is too short for the buildcraft pipes to actually register it. So we need to increase the signal length. So this is basically just how are these called? Damn it. Oh, here, signal length extender, basically. So we are taking this block, basically, yeah. Did you see it? It just blinks. It's too fast for the buildcraft pipes to pick up. So these two blocks have the signal, the short signal, and we place two repeaters in here. One is on 4 ticks, one is on 2 ticks. And these parallel repeaters will basically extend the signals to 2 ticks, because that's the difference between them. And we have an autarchic gate on a cobblestone structure pipe. That gate is set to redstone. When the redstone signal from this signal length extender is on, you send a red pipe signal. So this is just a cobblestone structure pipe with a wire on it, and it is connected into the main system. So it sends red wire signal to this gate. This gate basically says when there is a red wire signal, red pipe signal, your energy pulse. Basically, once we have a signal, it will take one item from the ender chest, and it will transport it into the charging bench. The charging bench accepts items to be charged only from the bottom, so it needs to be like this, and the charged items are taken from the top. I tried to do this from the sides. It didn't work, so it probably has to be like this. And once the items are charged, this gate says once there are items in inventory, which means there are items in these inventories, in the charged inventories. So it will not take items that are charging, but only that are fully charged or not chargeable at all. Items in inventory, energy pulse. So it will take items from it once they are charged. Okay, so, and of course you need to charge the bench. Now I will charge my jetpacks just to show you. I will dump all of those jetpacks in there to show you the behavior. You can set the pulse, the clock shorter. This is, as I said, about 20 seconds, I guess. Yeah, it took the item, takes it into a recharging bench, and it's charging. Now the recharging bench, you can see it can take up to 12 items, and it will work if you pulse more often. It will take more items, and it will only export them once they are fully charged. So we can charge 2 jetpacks at once. It really depends, up to you. It's up to you how many items you put into those hoppers. They actually define the timer between the cycles. So if you want the items to cycle every 5 seconds, it's okay. Just put, I don't know, 10 items into those hoppers, and it will work like that. As a matter of convenience, I recommend 32 items or up to a stack, because you have no feedback to know that the item is back in the ender pouch. As you can see, if I take half of these away. Yeah, it will be now much faster. I think all of those will charge at once, maybe. you can see that the charged items just pop in and they immediately are pumped out. So you don't need to wait for the end of the cycle to recover your items. Yeah. Well, it's still only takes 2 of them, so I will need to shorten the timer even more. How many items do we have there? 6? Yeah, now we will go to town, really. It will basically export everything, I think. Yeah. And you can see the fully charged packs are pumped away immediately. The ones that are not charged are stick in the charging bench, and they will get charged and then exported. This is not very convenient because when you're away, you need to actually catch the item you're recharging. That's why the timer is in place. You should account for the travel time through the tubes and leave some place to recover the item, 5 seconds or something. So this, I'll make it a bit longer. So this is, I think this is even an improvement over the red power version. Yeah, we can take our jetpacks and fly. Okay, so this is basically it. That's the whole idea. Quick recap: hoppers, redstone comparators, blocks, redstone dust on either side, sticky pistons, redstone block, another redstone dust, torch to invert the signal, redstone dust, 2 repeaters, set to 2 and 4 ticks, doesn't matter really. Another dust, an Hitachi gate to recover the signal from the dusts, on a cobblestone structure pipe that is wired. The wire must go all the way to this gate, and yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you like this design, and if you manage to compact this into a nice neat little package, you can post a video response, because I'm pretty sure it can be compacted in some way by some redstone guru, which is not me. So I hope you like this, and see you next time.